Boy, I tell you what, there's a lot of great soul music on Billboard's Hot 100 the week of August 15th, 1970. Let's go to it right now. Boy, a lot of great soul music, period, in 1970. Now, let's go to that Billboard Hot 100. I'll give you just a few. Everything's Tuesday by chairman of the board off the Hot Wax Invictus record label, I believe. Don't Play That Song by Aretha Franklin at number 48. And we have Maybe by the 3 Degrees. Remember their version of the Chantel's tune? Boy, they killed it. Particularly one, the singer, she did the little monologue at the beginning of the record. It was brilliant. And I Want to Take You Higher by Ike and Tina Turner. In the top 40, Groovy Situation by Gene Chandler. That would be a big comeback hit for him, the guy who did Duke of Earl. And oh my goodness, I think I've already talked about this record, but God, great Lost Soul record. The Sly, Slick, and the Wicked by the Lost Generation at number 31 that week. And we got Everybody's Got the Right to Love by the Supremes, Ain't No Mountain High Enough, written by Ashford and Simpson, covered by Diana Ross. But song I want to talk to you, though, is Classic Blue-Eyed Soul at number 64. No, not number 64. I had it up here just a few minutes ago. Glory, Glory by the Rascals at number 61 on Billboard's Hot 100. And this is a kind of a funky gospel-sounding record by the Rascals. The Rascals were the first all-white group signed to the Atlantic record label. And the hit record, You Better Run, which was later covered by Pat Benatar, that came out in 1965-66. Of course, you had Good Lovin', which was originally covered by the Olympics. Done by the Rascals, 1966, and then 1967. Oh my goodness, they were all over the place. And that was a fantastic year for the Rascals. How Can I Be Sure in 1967, Groovin', and not Beautiful Morning, but Wonderful in late 1967. Fantastic song. By the Rascals. How Can I Be Sure? Let's see, Groovin'. And, oh, yes, there was another one they did. I'm trying to remember. Girl Like You. That's right, 1967. And, of course, It's a Beautiful Morning in the spring of 68. Their last top 10 hit, I like to say it was in 69, but I believe it was in 68. People Got to Be Free. 1969, they had these minor hits here in the States. Heaven, remember, Carry Me Back, which top 30 for them, 1969. And C, another song they did called C. None of these songs really did very well here in the States, but in Canada they were top 10. Rascals maintaining their momentum up north in 1969. Now we go to 1970, and they came out with the record Glory, Glory at number 61. It's from the album. Let me bring up the name of the album. I think I forgot to mention the name of the album, Search and Nearness, which was released in 1971. It was recorded in 1969 all the way through about the fall of 1970. The last album that featured Eddie Brigati. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing this guy's last name. These pronunciation problems with these Italian names. Brigati, Eddie Brigati, former member of Joey D and the Starlighters before he became a member of the Rascals, and got on with the Rascals and left the group in the fall of 1970. And, well, that's it. That's all I got to say, man. Some of that funky blue-eyed soul with a little bit of gospel, maybe a little tad of blues, but basically soul all the way. This is Glory, Glory by the Rascals, coming in at number 61 on Billboard's Hot 100, August 15th, 1970. Peaked at number 58 on Billboard's Hot 100 for 6 weeks.